Alright, y'all. As always, I ain't got no goddamn money. As you can see, it's fuzzy as hell, but, yeah, that's my disclaimer. I can bring it up to you personally if you come at me, cause, yeah, this is all secondhand. Somebody with more money reported this first, and I'm just catching y'all up on it. So don't come for me. I just got my opinion, alright? So let's begin.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get
it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10.
Y'all, hold on, give me a second. Let me go get in. Oh, what the hell is up with my camera? God dang, that's messed up. Can y'all see me? Damn, that's not good. Hold on, give me a second here. This is crazy with this camera. Give me a second here. This is just fucked up. Damn. Do I have like a let me get rid of that. Maybe that's it. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I had a fucking blur. I don't know why that blur was up there, but that was ridiculous. I didn't know what to say about it. So, hey, how y'all doing? As always, let me see if I can get my damn soundboard. I gotta go download a new soundboard or something. Because when this program did it, it just fucked me over. So,
hello, motherfucker.
Let me just go back. I told y'all I'll be screwing up left and right. Alright, so that's the best you're going to get out of me right now. Because I don't know where my other sounds are. But, how y'all doing? First things first, we gonna get, let me say this real quick, and let me see if I can get this camera proper, because I'm all off the side and shit, and that's not cool at all. Give me a second. I'm gonna go into the other program, because you know how I am. Lovely. Let me see if alright, no, that's good. Let me see. Alright. There we go. Let me move a little bit too, because I'm all out of the damn camera area. So let me move myself out the way. Nope, not that way. Okay. I'm figuring it out. There we go. Alright, I'm back up. Alright. Good. Now I feel better. Alright, anyways, let's start, as always, with the first story, because you know how it is. Ugh.
And then the smoke got me.
Alright, so Deion is just not doing good. I think he needs to honestly just freaking retire, because that's the only way it's going to work. It really is, because, sir, you hurting like crazy, and you believe you have more blood clots? Didn't you just suffer a cancer scare, and now you got this? God dang. So Deion Sanders expressed significant pain following Colorado's recent loss on TCU, indicating he suspects a recurrence of blood clots in his leg. So what does that mean? You need to take blood thinners now? Sir, I don't think with your health you should be coaching anybody. I think you really should probably try and retire. I think you're rich enough. I don't know what to tell you. At 58 years old, that's just too young to be going through all that shit. Sanders articulated his discomfort, stating his leg is throbbing due to a lack of blood flow. He is scheduled for a doctor's appointment to investigate the issue, further acknowledging that he has been struggling with health problems for some time. I think we all know now. Sanders has faced multiple health challenges, including treatment for bladder cancer over the summer, from which he was declared cured. However, he has a history of complications related to blood clots, including the amputation of 2 toes in 2021 while coaching at Jackson State. His medical history also includes recent procedures to address blood clots in both legs, which caused him to miss significant events, including the Pac-12 Media Day in 2023. I've got no idea what the hell that is. Despite his health struggles, Sanders remains committed to his role as the head coach of Colorado Buffaloes, who are currently experiencing a difficult season with a record of 2-4 and 0-3. That's not good in the Big 12. His dedication to the team is evident even as he navigates his personal health challenges. Once again, I think maybe, just maybe, you should consider retiring, sir. The coach's resilience and openness about his health issues reflects his determination to lead his team through adversity. Sir, your adversity, I don't know what else to say. I really don't, because it's. That's all I can say. And that's it with that story. I don't know what to tell y'all, really. He really probably should retire, but he's not gonna. He wants to do this, but his body keeps telling him nah. But he keep going, yeah. So, good luck with that. We gonna move on, but first let me go ahead and do my commercial. As always, if you have a recommendation, a suggestion, or you just want to say hi, I'm always in my comments because my phone is connected to my account, so I can answer, and I will, and I would love to have a word with you. Nothing, a cordial word, because I already experienced some jackass coming at me, and I don't really like it, but if I have to, I'll do what I gotta do. But anyways, if you have any suggestions or whatever, leave them in the comments. I will consider them. Check out this commercial.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Alright, for some unknown reason, I don't know how this is possible, but I'm really hoping that lady goes to jail, or whoever the hell the daycare owner is. A boy was mauled by dogs at what were the dogs doing at the daycare? Boy was mauled by dogs after daycare owner leaves him alone to take a nap. You don't take a nap when you are a daycare owner. Shit, you don't take a nap when they take a nap. Believe me, I've had to sit there and watch children take naps. So no, I don't know what the hell your issue is, but I'm still shocked by this story. So apparently a 2-year-old boy named Kymere Jones was tragically unalive by okay, first of all, what the hell are two Rottweilers doing over there? Good God. By two Rottweilers at an alleged unlicensed, well, there it goes, daycare in Valdosta, Georgia on October 4th. Emergency responders arrived at the scene after being called around 3:45 p.m. to find the child unalived. Investigators revealed that Stacy Wheeler Cobb, 48, you know your ass is old enough to know better than this, was operating the daycare without a license and had reportedly taken a 2-hour nap. Look, according to my mom, anything over an hour, that's a coma. So, yeah, your ass did not take a nap. Well, she didn't say a coma. She just said you going to sleep. She went to sleep. She didn't take a nap. She went to sleep. But she was operating the daycare without a license and had, yeah, I said that, believing the child was safe. How many children was she watching? Because if you only had one kid, I just want to know how. During her absence, Jones accessed the backyard and opened the kennel containing the dogs which attacked him. Why do you have a kennel? This makes even worse sense. Why do you have a kennel if you're gonna why are these dogs wild like that if you have a kennel? I've got so many questions. In the aftermath of the incident, hey Terry, in the aftermath of the incident, Cobb was arrested and charged with second-degree unaliving and second-degree cruelty to children, with the possibility of additional charges as the investigation continues. Yo ass need to go to jail and stay there for a long-ass time. What the hell is wrong with you? The Valdosta police chief expressed deep sorrow felt by the community, emphasizing the pain experienced by the grieving mother and indicating you should be glad that the cops came before that mama, because I'm pretty sure she would have whooped your ass. And indicating that the event highlighted significant negligence on Cobb's part. First of all, the fact that Cobb's had a damn daycare was negligence. She didn't have a license. Animal control officers removed the two Rottweilers and a third dog from the property for safety. What the hell did you do to them dogs? Because from what I know, a lot of people, it's not the dogs, it's the owners. What did you do? Chimere's mother shared her heartbreak on GoFundMe page where she is raising funds for funeral expenses, noting that she had left work early that day due to an intuition about her son's safety. The scene was described as devastating and traumatizing, leaving a profound impact on both the family and the wider community as the investigation proceeds. Many are left grappling with the horror of the event and seeking ways to support the grieving family. Did y'all know she was unlicensed? How many kids were there? I got a lot of questions. And what the hell is she doing taking a nap? Was she the only person there? I really think this heifer is just super cheap and just, oh, this is ghetto. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Shit is ridiculous. It shouldn't have happened. I feel like the cops probably got there before the mother, because if not, I believe there would have been another unaliving. I'm very sure that woman would have done it with her hands. My prayers go to the mother and family. This is disgusting, and honestly, that woman should have known better. You have children around and you gonna have a kennel? I don't give a damn if it's locked. Then you took a nap, heifer. You wanted some shit to happen. That's just plain evil. That's all I can say. It's evil. I don't agree with it. And I don't know what to tell you. Seriously, I don't. But we gonna go ahead and move on to our next story, because I finally think I've sorted it out. This is all of this is tragic shit. Then we gonna get to some dumb shit. Then I have another black terrorist alert. They terrorizing us again. And then we have some stupid games to be played. So yeah, I got it. I think. I hope. So let's get this sickness out first. Whew. Second autopsy. Hold on, give me a second. I just went straight into it. So you already know it's gonna get dark. Get ready. God dang it, just get ready, because this shit ain't even cute. What the hell? Huh? I just got a damn notification. Somebody posted something about Hitler had a picture of Henry Ford. I don't care, because honestly, they both on the same team in my damn opinion, but that's just me. Anyways, here, check this out, god dang it.
Emotional content.
Second autopsy pending in Trey Reed's unaliving amid ongoing speculations. I don't know what to tell y'all what's going on here, but there is a second autopsy, and they're going to find out, because first of all, there's a lot of loose ends. The first phone call saying he was in his room, then all of a sudden you finding him in a tree. Yeah. So a second autopsy report for DeMartravion Trey Reed, a 21-year-old Delta State University student found unalive last month, has not been released, which continues to fuel public speculation. Reed was discovered hanging from a tree near the university's pickleball courts on September 15th, and authorities have ruled the unaliving a self-deletion. I hate these code words. However, Reed's family has expressed concerns about the investigation, prompting them to order an independent autopsy funded by Colin Kaepernick Know Your Rights Camp Autopsy Initiative. That's a lot. God dang, that's a lot. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who represents Reed's family, confirmed the autopsy by Dr. Matthias I. Okoye is complete, but results remain unpublished. The investigation into Reed's unaliving is ongoing, and Crump is seeking video footage from Cleveland Police Department that has not been made public. Reed's unaliving coincided with another Mississippi man, Corey Zukatis, who also was found hanging. While authorities have stated that both unalivings were self-deletion and unrelated, the timing has sparked extensive online speculations. I hate when they go straight to self-deletion, I really do. Social media has been rife with rumors suggesting Reed may have suffered injuries consistent with self-deletion claims that the Bolivar County Coroner's Office has dismissed, stating there were no signs of trauma or assault. The situation has drawn further attention from activists, notably Crystal Muhammad, leader of the New Black Panther, the New Black Panther Party, who has claimed to possess inside information about the second autopsy. The local law enforcement agencies, Delta State University, and the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation continue to assert that their findings indicate that self-deletion with no evidence of foul play. The case has raised significant concerns within the community, reflecting a broader conversation about mental health and the impact of systemic issues. I'm just gonna tell you real talk. From what I have heard about that new group, that new Black Panthers, those new kittens over there, yeah, they don't play around very well. They don't do politics. They some goons. That's what I heard. So don't quote me on the shit. I don't know, but I'm hoping that they have the same dignity and professionalism as the original Black Panthers. Because if what I've heard is true, them motherfuckers gonna beat somebody's ass for no reason. I'm just telling you the truth. But anyways, moving on. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, here we go. We're now into dumbass news. So everything past right here in this section, before we get to another section, yeah, this is all dumbass shit. So you might want to have a drink. You might want to take a little puff. Medicate yourself, whatever you got to do, because this is some shit that will turn your hair gray. Oh, get on my goddamn nerves. Trump called for arrest of Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson and Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. What the hell's that man's name? I'm going to go find out what J.B. stands for, because I know what J.B. stood for down south, and wow. That's all I'm going to say. I found that out the hard way, and I didn't even know. Like, they caught me slipping, and I never heard the concept before, and I was in I was in fucking 7th grade, and damn it, needless to say, that's not a good thing to be called. So felon Donald Trump I'm starting to really not like the name Donald. I really am. Has intensified political tensions by calling for the arrest of Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson for no damn reason and Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, again for no damn reason. This comes amidst Trump's plans to deploy federal troops to Chicago. I hope y'all run out of money for that shit, because I promise you I'm sick of this shit. You're just wasting money. Troops coinciding with ongoing immigration raids conducted by federal agents. In a post on Truth Social, which I don't understand how the hell it's a real damn site, Trump accused Mayor Johnson of failing to protect ICE officers. Why the hell he gotta protect y'all stupid ass unprepared fucking officers? Ain't nobody, we don't need to protect those motherfuckers. They're federal. Shit. But did not provide specific details regarding any alleged crimes. Of course. His remarks came as federal agents aim to deport up to 1 million undocumented immigrants by the year's end. You can't even catch up to Biden. Leading to public outcry, especially after recent raids that affected both undocumented immigrants and U.S. citizens. They talking about Lakeshore. I used to have a friend on Lakeshore. She didn't say nothing, but from what I understand, what you've seen online is over embellished, but apparently there are a lot of people there from South America and Central America. It used to be mainly African American. This is from what I've seen on people testifying in their own words. I don't know. I left Chicago years ago. So I can only understand from people, hey, Joker, girl, just drive safe. Drive safe. I have to catch myself. I am slowly going under my medication because I have to use, it has to dissolve. So the Trump administration immigration strategy has drawn significant criticism from Democratic lawmakers, local officials, and residents, particularly, here we go, following a raid, I just talked about that included women and children. In response, Mayor Johnson signed an executive order I'm going to start signing executive orders too, because apparently everybody can do it. Declaring Chicago an ICE-free zone, which prohibits federal immigration agents from utilizing city property for their operations. I keep watching that video with that ugly-ass woman waddling her way. It looked like she shitted her pants. And I just salute to the dude at the door, because I heard him. He was like, please leave. Just please leave. Go. Anyways, Johnson condemned the federal agents' actions and expressed concerns over the divisions being created between the local enforcement and federal authorities, highlighting the city's status as a sanctuary for undocumented immigrants. Aren't we all? Because technically, well, I don't know, because some of my family owns this country and some of other people's families own this country, but a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all just found this land and said, oh, it's ours. That's the truth. So aren't we all immigrants, bitch? Let's see here now. Chicago Teachers Union President Stacey Davis Gates, why all the names? I bit my tongue. Emphasized the need for solidarity among communities affected by Trump's policies. She argued that Trump's administration distracts from broader issues such as erosion of social investments and tax breaks for the wealthy. Gates called for accountability for those responsible for the social chaos and urged collective actions among all marginalized groups in Chicago. She stressed the importance of unity across diverse communities in resisting the negative impact of current policies, advocating for a more equitable approach to governance that prioritizes the needs of all citizens. Look, basically, Trump is an idiot, and he needs to knock this shit off. It's annoying, it's irritating, and it makes no fucking sense. All you're doing is annoying the fuck out of people. Please leave us the fuck alone. And in more dumbass news, this is gonna be quick. Herschel Walker. There was a picture. I just didn't want to see his ugly ass face. He kind of looks. He's one of those motherfuckers that does look kind of primate-ish. Herschel Walker confirmed buying Senate as an ambassador to Bahamas. What do we do? Do we do an alert? How do we warn people about this? I'm sorry, Bahamas. I don't know what to say. How do we respond to this? Because I think this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. So Herschel Walker confirmed after Rocky Senate campaign will be the first U.S. ambassador to the Bahamas in 15 years. I still don't understand it. I read the words. I just don't understand it. On October 7th, the U.S. Senate confirmed Herschel Walker. Wait a fuck. Aren't they shut down? How the hell did they confirm if they're shut down? What the fuck? Isn't government shut down? But Herschel Walker what the? Where's my medication? There it is. All right, I gotta take the second half because this don't make no fucking sense right here, and my logic is about to implode. Yay! Let me just stick that there in the boot hole area of my goddamn gums and let my saliva dissolve this so I can get through this shit. Alright, here we go. So the Senate, even though the government is supposed to be shut down, confirmed Herschel Walker, I keep thinking Hershey, as the new ambassador to the Bahamas, marking the first appointment to the role since 2011. I'm so sorry, Bahamas. The confirmation, which passed in a 51-47 vote along party lines, follows nearly 15 years of vacancy after previous nominees failed to be confirmed. Because Bahamas is fine. Nobody's fucking with them. Walker, a former NFL player and political figure, don't know how that happened, has faced controversies during his political career, including allegations regarding financial issues and a past abortion payment, which he did, even though he said you're not supposed to, which means he backtalks. Yeah, we're sorry, Bahamas. Which he has partially acknowledged. What the hell you mean partially? When people show you evidence, you... okay. Despite this, both former... See, I told you, it always says former. Felon Drumpf and the Bahamian officials have expressed support for Walker, highlighting his potential to strengthen U.S.-Bahamian relations. I just feel like that's pollution, that's population pollution. I feel like he gonna go do that. I'm sorry, Bahamas. Please beware of Herschel Walker, okay? And, make sure that you have what is it? The day after pill? Yeah, there it is. The day after pill. Please, yeah. So sorry. Once again. Once again, let me show my face. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Please forgive us. We have no control at this moment. I don't know what's going on with y'all's government either, but yeah. Have at it then. Shit, y'all seem to want that. I don't know why. Ugh. Anyways, let's keep going. Because this shit we're almost out of the thicket, but I told you. Wait, what would you say, Joker? But they won't swear in the new... Exactly! Who wants to vote for Epstein files to be open. Exactly! See? This is why I have this thing in my goddamn buccal recesses or whatever the fuck. It's in my gums. That's why I'm doing that right now. Because this shit don't make no damn sense. And yeah, we're all on the same page then. Because I thought we were shut down. Speaking of... Check this one. Staffing shortage causes more U.S. flight delays as government shutdown reaches 7th day. We shut down, but Herschel's going to the Bahamas. That lunkhead motherfucker is going to the Bahamas. He really does look like a gorilla. I'm sorry. I seen the picture. I looked at it. He looks like a gorilla. I'm sorry. Some people do. Usually it's George W. Bush, but that dude is right there with him. Staffing, fuck. Alright, I gotta do this. Here we go. On Tuesday, staffing shortages due to an ongoing federal government shutdown resulted in increased flight delays at various U.S. airports. Shit, that's because they calling in. I'd call in too. You ain't gonna pay me? The Federal Aviation Administration, they always give me the damn acronym at the end, FAA, reported significant staffing issues affecting key locations including Nashville, Boston, Dallas, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Well, I'm really nervous to fly. Shit, I'm driving. Fuck that shit. My mom asked me to come down there to go see her. I'm fucking driving. Fuck it. Shit. I'm just gonna have to wear a hat. I'm gonna have to find somebody to take care of these two assholes. But fuck that. Real talk, I think she wanted me to cook her Christmas dinner because I put my foot in it the last time. But anyways, back to this. As well as air traffic control centers in Atlanta, Houston, and Dallas-Fort Worth area. Although approximately 92% of flights were reported to have departed on time, experts warned that the situation could worsen, particularly as holiday travel approaches. Analysts express concerns that if the shutdown continues, it may disrupt millions of Americans' Thanksgiving plans. I don't celebrate it. Shit. Motherfuckers did not... Thanksgiving my ass. I know the truth. Anyways, hold on. My script went down. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me get that back up. And here we go. You guys do know that the dumbass that's over transportation is from Real World, from MTV when we were younger. This is who the fuck that's in charge. I just wanted y'all to know that. Transportation Security Sean Duffy noted and it's Sean with an E, which makes you just say that's not phonetically right. Noted a rise in sick calls among air traffic callers. That's what you do, stupid. You didn't know that was gonna happen? Apparently nobody gave him the tip. Fuck you. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not coming to work. Fuck you. I'm sick, damn it. And you can't prove it. You can't prove it because you're gonna have to send somebody to go over there, and they don't have to open the door. Anyways, which has led to reduced takeoffs and potential cancellations. The National Air Traffic Controller Association highlighted that ongoing shutdown exacerbates existing understaffing issues within the national airspace system, as controllers face mounting personal financial pressures without pay. The risk of further complication in air travel increases. Union leaders emphasize the unfair burden placed on these workers during the political stalemate over government funding. In response to the difficulties faced by federal employees during the shutdown, various aviation unions and U.S. airlines are advocating for immediate resolution. Yeah, hell yeah. Because I bet you one thing, I'll have caught the damn flu by the time y'all motherfuckers start. Some airports, such as Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, have introduced programs to support workers, including food vouchers and parking benefits. That's it? Motherfucker. Florida's Tampa International Airport has initiated Operation Bald Eagle 2. I don't like the sound of it. Aimed at providing resources like food pantries and transportation assistance. They coming to get your ass. To help federal employees manage their financial burdens during this challenge. In other words, you ain't even got to use gas. We'll come get you and we'll feed you. Just please come. Airport officials are committed to ensuring that staff can continue their essential roles without added stress. If that's the case, then pay their bills. Fuck the food and the transportation, that's nice, but what about their families, huh? What about the motherfuckers at home? How about you go ahead and pay the rent, the mortgage that month, whatever the fuck is going on? How about y'all pay that? I bet you it's not that much, especially since y'all are fucking businesses that, and this fucking country is that's all it is a giant business. So why don't you do that? I'm just saying. If you really want to advocate, do that. Pay their fucking monthly bills until the shit fixes it and they can get paid again. Pay their monthly bills. Cause otherwise I don't fault them. Fuck it. I'm not coming to work. You ain't gonna pay me? Fuck it. Like I said, I'm gonna go drive. So, anyways, let's see. Here comes one more. I thought I was done, but we got another one. Fun. Check this out.
And then the smoke got me.
Supreme Court to hear case could make it easier to challenge elections. Yay. Things just keep getting better. So the Supreme Court is set to hear Bost versus Illinois on October 8th, which is today. A significant case that may redefine who can challenge election laws. At the center is Representative Mike Bost, along with two GOP electors, oh God, here we go, who are contesting the legality of counting mail-in ballots up to 14 days post-election day, if they are postmarked by that date. They argue that this practice is unconstitutional, claiming it undermines lawful votes and imposes unnecessary verification costs on campaigns. Lower courts have dismissed Bost's claims, stating that he lacked standing as he could not demonstrate an actual injury. Why do we have this government? Bost's case was previously rejected by two lower courts, which determined that his victory in 2022 election negated his claims of harm. U.S. District Judge John Niss is K-N, I don't know, Niss, emphasized the Illinois deadline aligns with constitutional standards and is mirrored by other states. The Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals supported this view, labeling Bost's arguments as generalized grievances rather than a specific legal injury. Bost, backed by the conservative group Judicial Watch. Okay, y'all, pay attention to that group. That's another one we got to keep on the docket. Judicial Watch has appealed to Supreme Court, which agreed to hear the case, focusing on the legitimacy of future campaign costs as grounds for legal challenge. A ruling in favor of Voss could have far-reaching consequences for law, election, and litigation. Legal experts caution that it might lower the threshold for filing election-related lawsuits, potentially allowing Trump and his allies to leverage minimal claims of harm to contest results or delay votes. This situation echoes claims made by Trump regarding mail-in ballots, which has both attacked and supported at different times. His rhetoric around mail-in voting has previously fueled controversies, including Stop the Steal movement and the January 6th Capitol riot, raising concerns about the integrity of the future elections. My God, one man caused this much problems. And this jackass actually wants to go to heaven. He actually thinks he can still get to heaven. Man, you got a lot of work to do. I mean, you got a lot of work to do if that's what you think. But anyways, that's it for dumbass news. Now, let's move into more of regular news. Because, seriously, that shit just is annoying. Now, this is something I don't really know a whole lot about, but my cousin does. She likes this stuff, and it just seemed like some interesting news, so let's check it out.
Emotional content.
Case closed. P-Valley creator Katori Hall breaks silence. Her name looks Japanese. I promise you it does. Silence about now concluded copyright infringement lawsuit. I don't know shit about it. I've never seen the show. Everybody keeps telling me to watch the show. I don't really want to watch it, but yeah. Katori Hall, the creator of the Star series P-Valley, has publicly addressed the ongoing legal battle concerning the show on October 6, 2025. The U.S. Supreme Court rejected an appeal from Nikki Gilbert, who alleged that P-Valley infringed her copyright work from Soul Kitten's Cabaret. Really? This lawsuit initiated in 2022. You went all the way to the Supreme Court? Lord have mercy. Nikki, you just don't want to stay. You just want to stay relevant. That's all it is, I think. I heard the show is good. I don't know. Yeah, I heard the show is good too. I don't want to watch it though. I don't like when people push me to watch stuff. Plus, I mean, we all know what it's about. Why I gotta watch it? You watched it, enjoy. Me personally, I like my other shit. But anyways, this lawsuit initiated in 2022 involved claims against Lionsgate, Stars, and Hall herself. Hall stated that the U.S. District Court had previously ruled in December 2023 that there were no substantial similarities between the two works, a conclusion supported by a Circuit Court of Appeals in 2024, which dismissed Gilbert's appeal. Ma'am, you are very trifling. I see you every few years you pop up and you just nothing but chaos. At first I thought you were cool and then you just chaos. You just popped up somewhere in like the 2000s and you haven't gone away since. Damn. In her statement, Hall revealed that P-Valley was inspired by her own play Pussy Valley, which she began developing in 2009. I did not want to say that shit. She noted that much of the dialogue from her early draft has remained in the pilot of P-Valley. Hall expressed her pride in the evolution of the characters from her initial concept to reveal eventual portrayal on the screen. Throughout the lawsuit, she provided extensive documentation of her creative process, including 16,000 pages. I ain't doing that. Well, shit, I can't talk. I got a bunch of notes now. I'm for my schooling. Described the backlash from Gilbert's camp as a smear campaign, which added to the emotional toll of the legal proceedings. Following the court's decision, Gilbert expressed her disbelief that she had lost in the legal system, but maintained her integrity in the public eye. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Every time you pop up, you do something stupid. This woman here, she looks like she's someone you could trust, but every time I see this woman, she is followed by chaos. God dang, Nikki, just go sit down and leave people alone. Shit. She got ties with Tyler Perry, too. You know that, right? I seen her in his plays. Shoo, she get on my nerves. Wasn't she a part of Brownstone? Damn. She emphasized her ongoing struggle against a flawed system that often favors powerful entities in Hollywood. Despite being ordered to pay $170,000 in legal fees to the studio, does she have money? Because she's always causing shit. Does she have any money? Damn, how do people do this? Gilbert remains committed to advocating for reform in the industry. Hall concluded her statement by reaffirming her original work authenticity and expressing gratitude that the truth has finally come to light. As this chapter closes, fans of P-Valley look forward to the anticipated release of the third season. I haven't seen the first one. All I know is when I see that damn woman right there in black, I know some shit's about to go down. Because she be sitting up there doing chaotic shit. I don't know why. She looks like someone you could hang out with. But damn it, when the news comes out, she fucks up all kind of stuff. I could have sworn that was the girl from Brownstone. I think she can sing, but damn it, that doesn't absolve you. Jackass. I just caught myself giving the stank eye to a picture. I don't know how the hell I did that. Anyways, we gonna move on because we're into actual news now. We got through all the bullshit and the dark shit. Ooh, that was dark. Anyways, check this one out. Cause of death revealed 2 months after Uma Beauty founder Sharon Chuter. I can't wait until Joker gets somewhere to stand still and be stable. Then she can help me with this. Sharon Chuter was found unalived at age 38. That's very young. Who took that picture? That's not the best. They could have took a better picture. Sharon, the founder, I'm not saying that last name. The founder of Uma Beauty passed away on August 14th at the age of 38. That's too damn young. Due to blunt traumatic injuries as confirmed by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office. Her unalivement ruled an accident occurred at her home in Los Angeles at the time of her passing. Sharon was also dealing with medication non-compliant schizoaffective disorder. Wow, that's weird. I don't know what that is. I gotta go check that out later. A significant health condition that was noted in the report. Her unexpected death shocked the beauty community, coming 2 months after the initial news. Sharon launched Uma Beauty, I hope I'm saying that right, in 2019. I think I've used some of that before, making a significant impact with an inclusive range of products, including foundations available in 51 shades. She served as the creative director and CEO until stepping down in 2023. Did she willingly do that? Because honestly, I don't know how to feel about those. When no CEO step down, is it because I want to? Which, if that is, then I feel like it's a boss move. Or if you have to, because your ass got fired. I don't know. Anyways, let's see here now. She's stepping down in 2020 to focus on her health following okay, so she made a boss move. Following a medical scare. Sharon was passionate about inclusivity and diversity. Why didn't they just switch the two words? In the beauty industry, emphasizing the importance of personal stories and unique perspectives in her work. Her background includes impressive corporate experiences with major firms like PepsiCo and L'Oreal, and she was known for her pivotal role in advocating for racial justice through the hashtag Pull Up or Shut Up campaign in 2020. I don't know about that pull up or shut up, because when people say pull up, it scares the hell out of me. At the time of her unaliving, Sharon was embroiled in a lawsuit against MacArthur Beauty, Brain Trust Fund, and Settle Funding. She accused them of sidelining her medical leave in 2023, claiming they sold Uma's assets without her consent. Sharon argued that the sale was unauthorized and undervalued, believing she has been unfairly pushed out of the company she built. This legal battle was unresolved at the time of her passing, adding another layer of complexity to her legacy in the beauty industry. Damn. Oh, there's Joker. She's back. She's home. I'm so happy. And she still can't help me with that damn name. God dang. Oh, well. Well, you know, I just hope that she does, even in her passing. I hope she gets justice. because I'm all for black businesses. Like I said, we have been pushed back so far. These motherfuckers have such a damn head start. Damn it, I'm up for anything that pushes black excellence. Okay, and I'm sorry that this happened to her. That's all I can say. Oh Lord. So I mean, rest in peace, ma'am. I know you were fighting a good fight, but this place right here ain't no good. That's all I can say. All right, y'all. I don't know what to say about this next story, but I just hope that we come out of this shit in one piece. Check this out. Something big is coming, and everyone is bracing for the worst. A widespread and profound sense of unease pervades society, reflecting an anticipation of significant, potentially negative societal transformations that many feel are already underway or imminent. This collective sentiment is characterized not as paranoia, but as a heightened awareness prompting individuals to prepare and remain vigilant for an unknown future. I think that's just called life. There is a collective apprehension that something big is approaching, which is expected to fundamentally alter life as it is currently known. I thought that was already happening, because shit, I have never seen the levels of stupidity in the government in my life. But anyways, this feeling is described as an awareness rather than an anxiety, indicating broad societal alertness to impending undefined changes. People are reportedly prepping, praying, and bracing for what feels like an inevitable yet unknown future event. The ominous feeling has been intensifying, leading to a palpable sense that chaos is not just coming, but is already here. I already said that, but for some reason, apparently something else is coming. Shit, now you got me tense. Fuck. Let's see here now. I'm trying to find out. So, several critical issues exacerbated this widespread tension and contribute to the sense of impending change, such as fears of escalating geopolitical conflicts are prominent, including concerns about a potential World War III following a U.S. strike on Venezuela drug boat. This event has been compared to a Cuban Missile Crisis reimagined for 2025. Oh Lord. Political instability. Concerns are raised regarding the democratic decline, with specific mentions that the past actions such as deploying the National Guard and the Gestapo-style roundups by ICE. There are also anxieties about the future elections, with California Governor Gavin Newsom expressing apprehension about the possibility of no election in 2028. Yeah, I'm fucking moving to Canada. Fuck this shit. I'm asking AI. I'm figuring out everything. I'm trying to make sure that I get my damn VA abilities. I'm getting my ass the hell out of this country. I have just decided that I'm gonna go ahead and finish my school shit, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Let's see. Persistent economic instability adds to the general dread and contributes to the feeling that the significant shifts are imminent. I just want to say right now, on this day of our Lord, October 8th, 2025 at 7:18 p.m. Eastern time, that I advocate for this damn country to be turn into two countries. Because this shit is ridiculous. I advocate for a new country. Anyways, moving on with this shit. Let's see. The continuous spread of misinformation, often driven by AI. Oh, Lord have mercy. And a perceived increase in censorship contribute to an atmosphere of uncertainty and distrust, making it harder for individuals to discern truth. I want to leave too. For real, I'm sick of this place. Who the hell you's talking to? Girl, all of us are. Shit, I told you. I think we just need to split this fucking country into, or fucking go to Canada. Shit, I don't mind the cold. I got a lot of blankets and I love blankets. I'm gonna just go ahead and buy some more blankets. Shit. This is ridiculous. The shared anticipation of the impactful and potentially negative events is strongly reflected in the public discourse and in social media. Users are frequently expressing feelings of dread and powerlessness. Comments include "same," "paralyzed by a feeling that nothing matters anymore," and "I just want my husband. This is the week he asked that I meant, and I said I don't know. I just have a feeling this week things are changing." Many note, "Yeah, it's getting intense. I've known something was coming for years, but this is next level," and that it doesn't feel like it's going to be anything good either. So those are comments. Shit, I don't know. I'm trying to get the fuck out of this country, cause I know what the problem is. There's an idiot in charge. Let's see here now. Speculated the outcome of the U.S. strike could potentially escalate the Cuban Missile Crisis reimagined for 2025. Let's see here now. Micah Gray highlighted the ominous feeling that something big is coming that's gonna change everything, that's gonna change life as we know it, noting this feeling has been growing larger and larger the last several weeks. We all knew about the New World Order. I guess this is the young people just now figuring this shit out. I don't know. I got to get the hell away from these folks. Specific communities are also urged to heighten vigilance amidst this climate of uncertainty. Now, this is where I get interested in. For Black communities, there is an emphasized need to stay alert, stay informed, and trust your instincts. With this understanding, the rumble isn't coming, it's already underfoot. This perception underscores an immediate and present danger or fundamental shift that demands vigilance and self-reliance with these communities. Dude, seriously, that didn't make no damn sense. And real talk, shit, my damn script was made by AI, so what the fuck? All I got to say is, the fuck you mean it's coming? It's already here. We're going through it. That's all I can say. Alright, y'all. That's it for that. Now, I hate to tell you this. I have another black terrorist alert. I got a bunch of them. These assholes at it again. They done sat up there and started some shit. So let me go ahead and turn on the alert. Y'all hear them. And if you can, drag these motherfuckers as long as you can. Where the hell is my damn thing? Where's my racist alert? I need it now. Because these next stories, they ain't nothing to play with. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find my racist alert. You know what? The funny thing about it is I have it somewhere else. If I have to, I will show it. You can't stop me. Let me see here now. I can't find my racist alert. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get it somewhere else. Because I know what the hell's going on right now. Shit. Right now, we need this one here. This is a racist alert. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta get it up. Oh, shit. They're showing everything. Hold on. You know, it's a struggle. I'm always doing a struggle. Oh, here it is. Dumb ends. White LSU student caught on video harassing black neighbors. Why can't y'all just leave us the fuck alone? We don't fuck with y'all. Y'all just want to fuck with us just to fuck with us, huh? So, 2 students at Louisiana State University were recorded on video engaging in racial harassment towards their black peers and neighbors. The footage shared on TikTok by user @itzavia has amassed over 11.5 million views and reveals a pattern of verbal abuse, including racial slurs yelled through apartment walls. The situation escalated when one of the black neighbors confronted the white students, who denied their actions and attempted to downplay the incident by stating their comments were not directed at her personally, but rather about the black culture in general. So you gonna go to someone's house and complain about their culture, even though they're minding their own fucking business. And when confronted, what the fuck? She should have punched you in the motherfucking face. After the black student reported the harassment to the police, their initial complaint was met with skepticism. Officers admonished the victims for engaging with aggressors rather than remaining behind their door. However, the police's perspective shifted once they reviewed the video evidence of the harassment. A black officer cautioned the white students that any further racist behavior could result in harassment charges against them, which prompted the students to refuse further communication and insist on speaking only through a lawyer. Oh, now you want to run. Exactly. In response to the ongoing harassment, the TikToker plans to file a restraining order against the perpetrators. This incident highlights the challenges faced by victims of racial harassment and the importance of documenting evidence to ensure accountability. The case emphasizes the need for a thoughtful discussion around racial issues and responsibility of both the communities and law enforcement in addressing such behavior effectively. Can someone please tell me why they needed to do that shit, okay? I don't get it. What was the purpose of that stupid shit? Seriously. Did you just want to fuck with people? You had nothing to do? You wanted to waste your time? Why you want to waste your time? You could be doing something more constructive, you dumbasses. Anyways, moving on, because there's more of them. This wasn't the only one. Let's see here now. Look at this one. Shit.
And then the smoke got me.
Cops arrest 12-year-old black boy for recklessly driving his bike. His bike? His, ching ching, bike. His pedal bike. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, CMPD, is facing criticism after officers, it's plural, arrested a 12-year-old boy for allegedly riding his bike recklessly. Can you arrest a 12-year-old? What the fuck? Footage of the incident shows the young boy being handcuffed and placed in a police cruiser, with officers claiming he was detained for recklessly driving into traffic. The fuck? Witnesses question the necessity of the arrest, especially since the boy did not collide with any vehicles. Officers maintain that the boy's actions were illegal regardless of his age, stating that the law applies to everyone. You're just racist assholes who just wanted to pick on someone, you fucking bullies. The boy's mother, Jasmine Irvin, expressed her outrage over the incident, highlighting that her son was simply participating in a group ride with friends when police began to pursue them. Out of fear, he fled, but was apprehended about a mile from home. Irving criticized the actions of the police, pointing out that the disproportionate response to a child who weighs only 89 pounds, stating that the police could have handled the situation differently, such as contacting her instead of handcuffing him. In response to the incident, CMPD confirmed the arrest and noted that their Central Division routinely addresses reports of dangerous bicycle riding. The department stated the child was charged with reckless driving and released to his mother the same day. The case is currently under investigation, drawing attention to broader discussions about policing practices, particularly concerning minors. Y'all got too much damn time. That's what that means. They love torturing our young children, trying to traumatize them. Exactly. The hell, you got too much damn time. You need to go do some real work. Like, go check out another neighborhood or something. You gonna go arrest a 12-year-old. All these motherfuckers running around, and you gonna go arrest them. See, this is what happened to Tamir. Fuckers. Shit. Y'all stupid as hell. Oh, we're not done. There's some more. HOA label black boy as a public nuisance for playing in a tree, mother says. Really? Well, fuck, I guess I was a nuisance too, because I never got into that damn tree, but I tried to climb that tree as hard as I could. I always wanted, and it's y'all fault. Because every time we, as children, when we were children, used to turn on the TV, all we saw was a bunch of white kids in trees. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Every goddamn time we turn on television, there goes a white kid in a tree and he having the best time. So what the hell we want to do? We want to have a best time too. So we went and climbed in the trees. Fuck, it's your fault. A Florida mother, Ariel Barner, is alleging discrimination against her homeowners association after they labeled her 5-year-old's black son, Owen, a public nuisance for playing in a tree near his bus stop. The fuck? The HOA imposed a fine of $382.16, citing a violation under Article 7, Section 8, which they claim pertains to noxious or offensive activities. How is climbing a tree noxious or offensive? He's not fucking with anything. There's no fucking materials. There's no equipment. Why? Barner expressed her shock and disbelief at the harsh labeling of her child for activities, for simply being a child and playing in a tree, which she believes contradicts the intended scope of the rule that typically addressed more serious issues like noise complaints. Barner pointed out that the complaint originated from a white neighbor who is also the head of the HOA and has been observed recording her son while he plays. She argues that the tree is situated on a public property and has not caused any damage, raising questions about the HOA's motives behind the complaint. I think you need to lawyer up, ma'am. This is ridiculous. The HOA has defended its actions by stating that the rule aims to prevent potential liability for injuries, but Barner insists that their enforcement seems to reflect discriminatory practices targeting her son based on his race. I don't know what to say, but in light of the situation, Barner has garnered significant support from her neighbors, with approximately 50 individuals voicing their discontent with the HOA's actions. Many neighbors have expressed that their children should be allowed to play freely without facing such punitive measures. Exactly. Please don't sit up there and just take people's abuse. Fight back, god dang it. If you know your damn right, even if you don't know your damn rights, go check your rights. Stand up for yourselves. She maintains that the situation is fundamentally about prejudice and the misuse of power against the child simply enjoying his youth. And that's what children should do. Shit. They should just enjoy being kids. No goddamn parents scaring the shit out of them. None of that. Damn, y'all get on my nerves with this bullshit. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Let me bring this. Wait. Let me check. Because I got to make sure I know what's going on here. Let's see, man. Oh, what the hell that is? Alright, we're gonna move on. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was weird. I believe now we are going to get into, it's this one. Yeah. And apparently, boy. I don't want to deal with this shit. I gotta redo it. Anyways, you know what? I'm just going to tell y'all about it, and we're going to move on, because apparently it didn't even do the story. No, I need to report this. I fucking need to report this shit. Fuck. Alright, I'll report it. Let's see here now. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. Shit. Nope, that's not it. Alright, nope, still not that. Still didn't find it.
It's just me and the fam.
I hate that. Scared the shit out of me. Fuck, I don't want to do this. Alright, hold on, give me a second. I'll be there in just a moment. Just gotta get this up here. Yep, there it is. Fuck, I don't want to report this shit, but let's do it. Fuck. Alright, let me move it. This sucks, because I can't stand this damn story, but I think we need to hear it, so let's do it. All right. Get back into my window. Here we go.
Emotional content.
All right, here it is. Why this white Christian pastor says young black men should be executed and how black folks are responding. What kind of fucking shit is that? This is him. This is the dude. It seems it seems Christian nationalism strikes again. A Utah pastor is catching some major heat after calling the execution of rebellious young black men, specifically urging that they be stoned to death in the town square. You might be able to guess what his reasoning is. I'm still here. My garage door repairman is here. Hopefully my garage door... Cool, you got a garage. Nice. During a recent episode of the King's Hall podcast, King's Hall, y'all, check that one out, drag it. Pastor Brian Suave of Refuge Church, alongside co-host Eric Kahn, argued that the state should unleash just laws from the Bible onto young black men. Why young black men? Why not y'all? Citing Deuteronomy 21, which doesn't even mention race at all. In an explosively racist rant, Suave, he even has the accent over the bitch, declares that black culture looks like Satan, in addition to explaining the need for black youth to be stoned to death according to the Old Testament. No, you fucking irritating mutation. Fuck, I can't stand these people. Get the fuck out the way. They are evil, murderous, violent, bestial people. They steal, they kill, they destroy. No, that's you. That's you. They look like Satan. No, that's you. As how they act, they are sinful to the core. They have besetting sins that are like fatherless, sexual immorality. They molest children at a high rate. No, that's you. That's you. Yeah, most of the time we run away from kids. Yeah, because we don't want to deal with the shit they're going to deal with unless they're ours. Now, if they're ours, we will run towards the kids. And we will not hurt them. Yeah, basically. But yeah, they're saying that's what we are. No, we wash everything. We wash our food, we wash our clothes, we wash our furniture, we wash everything. Y'all don't. So how the hell are we bestial, motherfucker? He continued, if you take that and then you look and you took a law like Deuteronomy 21, which is a law that just got enacted through Moses, the law was that if you had a rebellious son, you have a child who's coming up into their manhood and they're rebellious, they don't listen. He lists some characteristics, and even though they're disciplined, they will not turn. He says the father is to bring them out into the town square. This is a rebellious son, and they stone them to death. Yeah, that's you. That's you, motherfucker. Who the hell do you think you are? As these men are describing a blueprint to target black youth in a racist system that historically sees all black youth as inherently rebellious and violent when we're not even doing anything, folks in the comments section were flabbergasted at the sheer audacity and pure racism, and they're afraid to say it. Beware of false pastors. Oh, they weren't afraid to say it. Beware of false pastors, one fan urged. Of course, that's a dumbass that went up there. Someone wrote, I find myself saying fucking white people at least once every day, disregarding the fact that I am also white. Damn! That's bad. That is really bad. I like that. I wish I could like that. Can I like that? Fuck, it took me there. I don't want to go there. I just wanted to like it. I don't want to go there. But yeah, that's fucked up when you say that about your own race. Seriously. These motherfuckers really got to stop that shit. Seriously. And you see, there goes him. There goes old MLK. This rebellious black man is more Christian than those two and their entire congregation put together. That's true. I agree. Yeah, And then someone else wrote, beware of false pastors. We have previously warned you all about the scary far-right groups black folks you should know about, and this was a perfect example. It's a movement that wraps itself around the flag and claims God's blessings, but underneath it's all exclusion. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Not her. We gotta look at the. Okay, so it's Right Wing Watch. All right. That's these motherfuckers right here. Right Wing Watch, and also people4.org. Right Wing Watch. All right, I'm just letting y'all know, because this is some bullshit here. I will not. Fuck you. Yeah, that was the story. Fucking idiot. You will not. Didn't know. Shit. That's it for that one. God damn. I had to tell you, I don't usually try to read the damn story, but I don't know what happened when I was making my script. I didn't have it, but I needed y'all to know about that shit. You really did, because that is disgusting. The motherfuckers literally are trying to put God in. No, God don't want none of this, okay? The first man was of color. He had color in his skin. You do realize that, right? Okay? Even Jewish people were brown. You understand that, right? The fact that you are white is actually a DNA mutation because you moved further north and your body felt that you needed to absorb more heat because you were going in the cold. So stop fucking with us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. We're going to move on now because you know what time it is. So let's do it.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my head, swear I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
I'm so sorry we got to this so late. We had a lot of fucked up stories going on. I'm telling you, they ramping shit up. So Kamala gets so fired up talking about MAGA during book tour, we can't print what she says. I believe it. Kamala is publicly criticizing felon Donald Trump following her departure from the White House, sharing her views during a book tour for her memoir, 107 Days. Her book details her 2024 presidential campaign and her past warnings about Trump, but she now offers a different warning for Americans regarding his current presidency. Harris emphasized the historical significance of the current political climate, stating, history is going to write about this. Give me a second. Let me drink some tea. All right. Woo. Here we go. Her book detailed, yeah, I said that. Right? History is going to write about this and stressing the importance of her voice being included in the narrative. After losing the election, I think she won it personally. She initially focused on writing her memoir. However, following the several tumultuous months of Trump's second term, marked by protest, a government shutdown, which is still going on, tariff wars, and political violence, Harris has re-entered the public discourse, asserting that we are living history right now. And I can't believe it. Fuck, I did not want to live history. I just wanted to get through, learn history, and go on about my damn business. Did not expect to be a part of it. During a public appearance, Harris strongly expressed her frustration with the current political environment, stating, there is so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their minds. Believe me, my hair is turning white. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy. That's what she said. This comment, which received significant applause, aligns with a recent Reuters Ipsos poll showing only 40% approval for the current administration. Damn, I still think that's too high. Her remarks resonate with many on social media who praised her for her candor, while a White House spokesperson, Kush Desai, dismissed her comments. Kush Desai, that's that name, Desai, D-E-S-A-I. D-E-S-A-I. Her memoir has also generated headlines by revealing details about former President Joe Biden's withdrawal from the election and the existence of a red file on her. Oh boy. I don't know what to tell you, but god dang it, I'm just so sick of these motherfuckers. That's all I can say. I'm just sick of them. So, yeah, she said these motherfuckers are crazy. I've been telling y'all these motherfuckers are crazy. We all been telling y'all these motherfuckers are crazy. And now we seeing it. Shit. Moving on, because this ain't over. Every fucking time, Chicago proved it's not playing with ICE at all. Let's go down this. So, felon Donald Trump's administration announced the deployment of hundreds of National Guard troops and the federal ICE agents to Chicago, even though Chicago don't like this, citing efforts to address crime and protect federal property. This federal intervention was met with strong oppositions from local residents and political leaders who viewed it as an escalation. Hold on, my phone is fucking ringing. Who the hell is calling me? If this is man, I don't know nobody in New York. Shit. I don't know nobody in New York. I have, connections with people in New York, but I don't know nobody in New York. They better quit fucking with me. You better text me. Anyways, let me see here now. In an effort to address crime and safeguard properties, felon Donald Trump declared deployment of hundreds of National Guard troops to Chicago. This decision, however, was immediately challenged by local authorities and residents. Both Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, still got to find that name out, and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson explicitly requested that federal troops not enter the city, articulating concerns that the deployment would worsen the existing situation rather than provide solutions. Local political figures adopted a firm stance against the federal presence, initiating both policy measures and vocal criticism to protect their constituents. I bet you didn't think I could say that one. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker openly condemned the federal deployment, asserting that felon Trump was using military personnel as political props and as pawns in his illegal effort to militarize our nation's cities. Mayor Brandon Johnson echoed his sentiment, and both leaders had previously united in requesting that federal agents refrain from operating within Chicago. On October 6th, Mayor Johnson signed an executive order to establish ICE-free zones across Chicago. This order explicitly declares that city property and private businesses unwilling to cooperate would no longer serve as staging grounds for federal raids, thereby restricting the operational capabilities of federal agents within municipal boundaries. That's what you do. Attorney Ben Crump highlighted this as a significant stand for accountability and human rights, emphasizing the city's commitment to preventing it from becoming a battleground for political power. I don't understand why they just don't go and they got enough money. Why don't they just go and make their own fucking country? That's what I want to know. Why don't you just go and make your own fucking country? Chicago alderperson Jessie Fuentes reported a direct confrontation with federal ICE agents. She stated that she was handcuffed and shoved into a wall by agents when she intervened at a hospital seeking warrants for an individual they were detaining in the emergency room. This incident underscored the contentious interactions between local advocates and the federal enforcements. Chicago residents and activists actively resisted federal ICE activities through public protest and direct confrontation, making their opposition to the federal presence clear. Residents took to the streets to protest vocally, expressing that ICE agents were not welcome in Chicago. That's how you do it. These demonstrations were a visible rejection of federal intervention. An early morning ICE raid in the South Shore neighborhood resulted in agents storming apartments, leading to 37 individuals being arrested and the detention of several others. A resident described the aggressive tactics, noting the agents came from the roof, they came from the bottom, and they squeezed in so they couldn't get away. This incident resulted in documented property damage and significant emotional distress for the affected residents. Several individuals confronted them, like the delivery driver that was reportedly chased by ICE after shouting "fuck Drumpf" as he passed by, though he managed to escape. A man was recorded confronting a Latino ICE officer, questioning his actions against his own people and expressing shame for him. Damn, they even got Latino ICE? I didn't know that. I thought it was a bunch of white and black folks. Damn. Let me see. The federal intervention sparked extensive social and political commentary, framing events within the wider discussion of civil rights, local control, and the impacts of marginalized communities. Representative Jesus Garcia expanded on the implications, stating, "This isn't about immigrants. This is about controlling every one of our communities, black, brown, poor, working class. This perspective underscores the belief that federal actions posed a threat to the civil liberties of all residents, not just immigrants." Attorney Ben Crump always further emphasized Mayor Johnson's executive order as a bold stand for accountability and human rights. The rhetoric frequently criticized the perceived militarization of the city and the abuse of the political power. Governor Pritzker's statements about service members being used as political props highlighted the belief that the deployment was politically motivated. Community members and leaders expressed strong sentiment that no city should ever be turned into a battleground for political power, reflecting a desire to assert local sovereignty against federal overreach. Where the fuck is, you know what, keep moving, got to, because I can't with y'all. Alright, this one's gonna piss some people off. Someone went and made an AI of Tupac, and you gonna get your ass whooped for that shit. You should leave dead people alone. Why Black Internet is pissed off at this new Tupac AI video. I haven't seen it. An AI-generated video featuring a youthful Tupac Shakur has ignited significant online controversy, drawing widespread negative reactions from fans who deemed it distasteful, disturbing, and disrespectful to the late rapper's legacy. This incident has sparked broader discussions about the ethical, technological implications of advanced AI in recreating deceased celebrities and the increasing difficulty in discerning reality from fabricated content. It ain't gonna stop till we all in the fucking computer. That's what's gonna happen. We gonna really be in the fucking what is it? Oh shit. What is it? We're gonna be in the machine. That's what's gonna happen. Oh Lord have mercy. This is just oof. Anyways, the controversial AI video I said that. The scenario unfolds with AI-generated Tupac walking through what resembles a lotion aisle in a store, followed by a group of children equipped with cell phones. That's weird. The dialogue is, the AI Tupac addresses the children with his signature gruff tone, asking, "Y'all really gonna follow me through the lotion aisle, huh?" Fan interaction, he reluctantly agrees to take a few pictures, stating, "Alright, make it quick, I'm just shopping," and consents to a selfie with another child after he grabs some socks. The portrayal of Tupac, particularly his youthful appearance, has been a key point of contention, as he would have been 54 years old in 2025 if he were still alive. That's what I was trying to say. We're gonna be in the Matrix. They ain't gonna stop until we're in the fucking Matrix. They were already going too far with the hologram of people. This isn't a surprise. But apparently they crossed the line with Black Internet. I didn't see it, thank God, and I don't want to see it because that's sick. The AI Tupac video has provoked strong negative reactions and sentiments across various social media platforms, including Instagram and TikTok. Users expressed significant disapproval, highlighting concerns about respect for the deceased artist. It's distasteful and disrespectful, and a lot of them called for rest. Many users urged to let the GOAT rest, indicating a desire for Tupac's legacy to remain untainted by such artificial creation. Why don't you do that with fucking Elvis then? Shit. Why don't you do it with him? Why don't you do it with JFK then, fucker? The depiction of Tupac in his early 20s, despite the temporal context implying his potential age of 54 in 2025, was noted as an inconsistency that undermined the video's credibility. Beyond the immediate reactions to the video's content, users raised significant ethical, emotional, and technological concerns regarding the AI in creating the deceased public figures. The overarching sentiment was that AI recreations are deeply disrespectful to individuals' memories and legacy. I agree. Fears are articulated about the potential for AI to be misused, such as framing people for crimes never commit. Oh, don't say that. Those idiots in the White House might know. Always look at the fingers, y'all. Look at the fingers. Look at anything that has a pattern, because it can't handle it. Major concerns centered on the increasing difficulty of distinguishing between authentic and AI-generated content, making it harder to tell what's real and what's fake. Many users express that AI itself is scary and question the long-term societal implications, with some speculating that the proliferation of realistic AI might be tactic to later blame it on AI when controversial or crazy events occur. Don't say that either! Those idiots in the White House! The AI video featuring Tupac Shakur underscores his enduring cultural relevance nearly 3 decades after his death. Yet it also highlights the profound impact such in digital resurrection can have for the legacy. I don't agree with it personally, me. I don't like it. And leave the man alone. He dead. Shit. And then finally we got one more story in this stupid play around, This dumbass. I've seen his video too many damn times. This is another video I wish I hadn't seen. I kind of want to punch him in the face. I've seen him on CNN, and I just usually ignore him. But what he just said was the dumbest shit I ever heard, and someone needs to whoop his ass. I don't give a shit if he's ours. He's not kinfolk. He is just skinfolk. Fucker. Van Jones, a commentator for CNN, faced significant backlash after he made dismissive comments regarding videos of Palestinian children unalived in Gaza during an appearance on HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher. So you already know it's going to be a bunch of assholes. He characterized the online footage as part of a disinformation strategy orchestrated by Iran and Qatar, which elicited laughter from the studio audience. His remarks were perceived as minimizing the tragic loss of life in Gaza, leading to widespread criticism on social media, with some users labeling his comment as disgraceful and vile. I found it flippant and disgusting. He knew he messed up. He knew he messed up bad. Now, how's insensitive? Yeah, he's very insensitive. This motherfucker right here. Shit, my mama cried, and she does not cry when she saw that poor starving baby. And this motherfucker here gonna make a joke with Diddy in it. Ugh. In response to the uproar, Jones issued an apology on Twitter, admitting his comments were insensitive and hurtful. I don't think he meant it. He expressed regret for trivializing the suffering of the people in Gaza. You wouldn't have set it up like you did. You had time. I saw the video. Particularly the children, and emphasizing their plight should never be a source of humor. But you made it. Jones underscored his desire for an immediate end to the conflict and for peace for all families affected by the war, acknowledging the pain in his words caused to those already enduring the tremendous hardship. Following his apology, Jones clarified his initial intention was to highlight the role of foreign entities in manipulating social media and narratives, like the Israelis, who are basically paying motherfuckers to do pro-Israeli shit. Jones reiterated the importance of acknowledging the reality of the suffering in Gaza, stating that nobody should make light of the situation, and reaffirming his sympathy for those living in fear, mourning their loved ones, and amidst ongoing violence. Then how about you donate? Donate to those children, huh? How about you try to go out there and feed some of them, huh? You ignorant ass bastard. It wasn't funny. You had time. You had time to think about what you said and everything in between. You dirty ass bastard. And that's it for fucking around and finding out. Alright? So now we're going to get into something a little less irritating. Hopefully we won't have to deal with this again. It's time to learn. It's education time. Where the hell's my educational thing? I always have that. I never had that up there. Alright, check it out.
Yo, it's so many, it's so many, yo, it's so many, yo, it's so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't got a lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. It's young, conscious, you, my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the deuce. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit you.
Alright, little known black history fact about lawyer Jules Lafontaine Mancarius. Yeah, we're going to call you Jewel. Jewel was born on April 28, 1922, in Chicago, Illinois. She achieved significant milestones as an African American woman in law, being the first black woman to graduate from the University of Chicago Law School in 1946. Her father, Francis Stratford, was a notable figure in the legal community, co-founding the National Bar Association and serving as a U.S. Supreme Court attorney. Jewel also graduated from Oberlin College, which laid the foundation for her illustrious career in law. Jewel made history with her groundbreaking roles, including becoming the first black deputy solicitor general under President Richard Nixon in 1973, which is amazing. Before that, she was the first black woman to serve as assistant U.S. attorney for the Northern District of Illinois in 1955. My mother was 4. She co-founded a family law firm in Chicago with her first husband and worked at the Chicago Legal Aid Society. Although considered for a Supreme Court nomination, the idea was abandoned following concerns about her qualifications raised by the American Bar Association. I bet it was race-wise. Beyond her legal practice, LaFontaine, not saying that whole name, Jewel was deeply involved in civil rights activism. She was a founding member of the Congress of Racial Equality and collaborated with organizations like the ACLU and NAACP. After 2 marriages, she remained with, Naguib Mancarius until her death from breast cancer in 1997. Throughout her life, she continued to practice law and served as a partner at Holb and Koff firm, leaving behind a legacy of pioneering achievements and advocacy for justice. Rest in peace and power, ma'am. This is Miss Jewel. I ain't saying the rest because I know I'll mess it up. So that's it for the history. Now we're going to do some good news, finally. Where's my good news? This here is the first black presiding bishop of the largest U.S. Lutheran denomination. Good news. And he's a dark-skinned man, too. Look at that. I was going to say chocolate, but I don't want to, that's sacrilegious. No, I'm not going to mess with no religions. But, he looks like a very good black man. I just hope he is, because looks can be deceiving. The Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, ELCA, I wish you had told me that first, made history by installing Reverend, Yehiel Curry as its first black presiding bishop. Good, congratulations, sir. I said with the skin color because usually when they do that, it's usually somebody that's passing or light-skinned, so I'm very happy with this. This significant event took place at Central Lutheran Church in Minneapolis, marking a pivotal moment for a predominantly white domination. Curry succeeds Reverend Elizabeth Eaton, who was the first woman to serve this role and oversaw a shift in the Conference of Bishop from a majority male to a majority female composition during her tenure. Curry expressed hope that his position will pave the way for more leaders of color within the church. Reverend Yehiel Curry, who grew up in Chicago and initially attended Catholic schools, transitioned into Lutheran faith after being introduced to the ELCA through a community-focused church. His journey from a social worker and public school teacher to one of the church's regional bishops exemplifies a unique pathway to leadership within an established denomination. He was ordained in 2009 and participated in an ELCA program aimed at fostering ministers in diverse and multicultural settings, highlighting the potential for new and varied congregations within traditional church structures. As the fifth presiding bishop of the ELCA, Curry faces challenges shared by many mainline Protestant denominations, including declining membership and theological disputes, particularly regarding the Alphabet Mafia's inclusion. The ELCA has experienced a significant drop in membership since its formation in 1988. Look, I was raised in Southern Baptist. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Curry aims to foster a more connected church and emphasize the importance of fully embracing diverse identities within church leadership. His leadership is seen as a dual call for both himself and the denomination to create supportive structures that allow leaders of color to thrive in their roles while addressing long-standing issues within the church. Good luck, sir. I don't understand Catholicism, Lutheranism, or any of that. I'm trying to understand Hebrew, and that's as far as I'm going. So good on you, sir. But we are not done with the good news, because guess what? Tennessee 3's Justin J. Pearson announces run for challenging longtime Democrat. I hope it works and he wins. Tennessee State Representative Justin J. Pearson had declared his candidacy for Congress, aiming to contest against long-serving Congressman Steve Cohen in 2026 election for Tennessee's 9th Congressional District. In a campaign video, Pearson emphasized his commitment to representing the interests of the constituents in the U.S. House of Representatives, stating, "I am ready to fight for us." Please be, because I think somebody need to fight for us. Ain't nobody freaking fighting for us at this point. At just 30 years old, Pearson gained attention in 2023 when he was expelled from the Tennessee State House for participating in a protest against force multiplier violence alongside constituents, gaining recognition as part of the group known as the Tennessee Three. Following his expulsion, Pearson, along with fellow representatives, was re-elected into special elections and has continued to advocate for force multiplier safety reform in Tennessee. He also led grassroots efforts against Elon Musk's XAI data center in Memphis, citing health and environmental concerns. In his campaign video, Pearson expressed pride in his Memphis roots, and at least he said Memphis. I gotta hear him say Memphis, because I swear I'm still traumatized by Memphis. And highlighted the importance of unity across diverse communities to build a better future. He asserted the need to confront corporate interests and defend democratic values, emphasizing the ongoing struggle against efforts to marginalize voices like his. Pearson's bid against Congressman Cohen reflects broader frustrations within the Democratic Party regarding his effectiveness and responsiveness to contemporary issues, particularly, among younger voters. During the 2024 election cycle, Pearson actively campaigned for Democratic nominee Kamala Harris, focusing on the disconnection many young voters feel from current political leadership. He addressed pressing concerns such as rising economic challenges, student debt loans, I need help, and the need for government that prioritizes the well-being of all citizens rather than just the affluent. That seems to be the thing. Pearson's campaign seeks to bring a fresh perspective and a stronger voice to the national dialogue. And I hope he wins. I really do. We need younger, smarter, calmer freaking politicians. Because this whole let's join the cult don't make no sense to me. I'm still trying to figure out. Because you do realize y'all all going under the bus once this shit ends, right? You know that, right? Well, anyways, moving on. Let's talk about this one right here. Why are black events like CultureCon and Essence Fest always under fire? I've been wondering that too. I have not been to CultureCon. I think I'd like to go there. I haven't been to Essence Fest, but I've heard of that one. I haven't heard of CultureCon. Let's see here now. Let's see. Right, so this is basically someone's opinion. And they emphasize while black brands and events deserve critique, the immediate rush to share negative opinions online may not always be the most constructive approach. Instead of voicing complaints on social media, attendees could provide feedback through post-event surveys, which would be beneficial for organizers seeking to improve future gatherings. There's a concern about the potential consequences of negative social media discourse for black-led events. Such commentary can overshadow the positive aspects of these gatherings and influence public perception, which in turn can affect sponsorship and funding opportunities. Don't forget to look for local elections that are probably coming up. Yeah, exactly. They highlight the black communities often face challenges in securing financial support and a flood of complaints. Many deter potential investors. The person that went through this argued for a more thoughtful public conversation about these events, underscoring the importance of balancing critique and acknowledgement of efforts made by organizers. Well, I think maybe promotion needs to be more maybe internet bound then, because I have not heard of this stuff. It also addresses the broader societal context influencing attendees' expectations and frustrations. With economies struggling and various stressors in the world, individuals may project their disappointment onto events that do not meet their hopes. The recognizing that not every event will resonate with every attendee, and that the collective experience of black communities remains significant. Ultimately, while acknowledging areas of improvement, a more gracious and balanced approach to discussing these cultural gatherings and encouraging attendees to reflect on the underlying issues contributing to their critiques probably would help. But I personally feel like maybe more promotions and I don't know, because I haven't been to one of these things, but I'm curious now that I heard about CultureCon. I've heard about Essence, but then again, Essence has also become quite expensive, so I really don't want to mess with that. Anyways, that's it for that news. I do have a business news, but before I do that, I'd like to go ahead and promote some businesses. I'd like to show you, once again, CBD Honey Lips. If you're interested in, your lips popping and all that good stuff, go check her out. She's black owned and New York based. So check this out, and I'll be right back. We're back. Let's check this out. So Dr. Fatima Turner is brewing more than coffee at Inner City Cafe. She's building community. So Dr. Fatima Turner opened her Inner City Cafe in Orange, New Jersey, with a mission extended beyond serving coffee and pastries. She recognized the lack of communal spaces where local residents could connect and collaborate. By creating a welcoming environment, she aimed to foster cohesion among various political and nonprofit organizations. Dr. Turner envisioned the cafe as a gathering place, evolving from a simple coffee shop into a vibrant event space reminiscent of cultural hubs like the Pit from A Different World. We need more of those. Her choice of bright pink decor was a deliberate attempt to infuse personality and sophistication into the cafes, making it a unique spot for the community. Reminds me of Barbie. The journey to establish Inner City Cafe was marked by personal challenges, including Dr. Turner's battle with pandemic-related burnout. While completing her PhD, motivated by her feelings of isolation, she sought to create a space that would inspire and uplift not only herself, but also others facing similar struggles. Starting from scratch with limited resources, she relied on her community service background and connections to build the cafe. Even in the face of financial challenges, Dr. Turner remains committed to the cafe's ultimate goal in serving the community, emphasizing that it is a shared space rather than solely her own. As a female entrepreneur, Dr. Turner is acutely aware of the unique challenges women face in the business world. She described the duality of both hypervisual and hyperinvisible, grappling with the expectations of a male dominated industry. Despite the weight of her responsibilities, she encourages other women to acknowledge their challenges and seek support from one another. Drawing strength from her ancestors and the lessons they imparted, Dr. Turner highlights the importance of self-care and community reliance. Ultimately, Inner City's Cafe stands as a tribute to her heritage and a testament to her resilience, to the resilience of women who continue to persevere against the odds. So yeah, y'all check that out, and please keep your go check them out. And I hope there are more places like that. We need them. We need communities like community spots like that, so we can meet our neighbors and know that we're not the only ones in the goddamn community as well. Cause I know I am. Shit, I know I am. Anyways, moving on. We're about to go ahead and get into celebrities. So before we do that, let me do my little commercial. If you have any comments, any suggestions, you want to tell me something, please leave it in the comment. Just be respectful. That's all I ask, because if not, I will drag you. I have nothing better to do right now. So shit. So check this out.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Lionel Richie says his parents stopped him from marching with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I had no idea. I also didn't know he was that old. And now I feel really old. Good job. Lionel Richie shared a poignant reflection on his youth during the civil rights movement in a recent interview with The Guardian. The 76-year-old music icon, I thought he was older, icon recounted how he was poised to participate in the historic March for Black voting rights in 1965 alongside Martin Luther King Jr. Was he even popular then? I don't know. However, his parents intervened, citing the dangers involved. As a 15-year-old, Richie felt a strong desire to be a part of the pivotal moment in history, but his parents' protective instincts left him feeling excluded from the significant events that shaped his family's past and the broader fight of civil rights. If I was 15, my mom probably wouldn't have let me go either. In his memoir, Truly, released on September 30th, Richie reflects on his upbringing in Tuskegee, Alabama, during a time of social upheaval. He describes how his personal narrative is intricately linked with civil rights era, highlighting the quiet resistance he observed in his hometown and the cultural shifts that accompanied his rise in the music industry. Richie recognizes the impact of the civil rights movement on his life and the drawing parallels between the struggles for equality and his own journey from a small town boy to an international superstar. I really could have made this smaller. I just wanted to know why he didn't. I thought it was going to be something complex, honestly. Richie also expressed concerns about the current political climate, noting his disappointment in society's regression, and it is regressing. He made it clear that he does not intend to engage directly in politics, humorously stating that Martin Luther Richie will not be making an appearance. Instead, he embraces his role as Lionel Richie, the bearer of love, even though he got his ass whooped by his wives, focusing on promoting positivity rather than getting involved in the ugliness of political discourse, and probably staying away from food. Hot food. He reflects on the tragic fates of figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, underscoring the dangers faced by those who fought for social justice. Yeah, well, I honestly could have skipped this one. I really could have. I thought it was going to be something interesting. My fault. I thought he had some intricate thing. It was just his parents being parents. Moving on. After Killer Mike's wife pulled a force multiplier on him, this happened. Yeah, the fact that they're still married is amazing. Killer Mike, a rapper and entrepreneur, is also known for his music, political activism, and commitment to black economic empowerment. I saw that thing he had on Netflix. It wasn't that bad. Wish he would have done another season. During an interview on Club Shay Shay podcast, he discussed his 20-year marriage, that's very good, to Shayna Render with host Shannon Sharp. He considers Shayna his twin flame and believes her willingness to let him be himself is crucial to their marriage, even allowing occasional trips to the strip club, though he acknowledges a line. Well, that's good. They have trust, even though she pulled something out on him. Mike shared a story about being caught having too much fun with a dancer he met at a club, even though he knew he wasn't supposed to be doing anything outdoors. His wife Shayna didn't like the dancer, and the dancer desired him in a lustful manner. Shayna confronted Mike at the dancer's house in the middle of the night. You know your ass wasn't supposed to be there. Mike received a call from Shayna, who threatened, "Say, man, if you don't bring your ass out that girl's house right now, I'm gonna unalive both of y'all." Damn! That's a cool ass woman. I like her. She said, "Say, man." Initially dismissive, Mike realized his wife was serious when he saw her in the driveway with his force multiplier pointed at him. He described his reaction as like Henry and Goodfellas, stating, "I woke up like, hey, I got in that truck, man." Shayna commented on his speed, saying, "I ain't never seen your fat ass run so fast in my life." Mike admitted that being monogamous got a lot easier after that. I bet it did. I think I would be one like that. I like how she said that, though. She said, "Say, man, if you don't bring your ass at that girl's house right now." The interview has led to an explosion of appreciation posts for Mike's wife on social media. Comments included sentiments like, "Honey, Mike, the truth, but Miss Wife, the answer. And she was made for him by the good Lord above. This is real right here. Yes, it is. The fact that they still together and woo, Lord, have mercy." Killer Mike, whose real name is Michael Santiago Render, and Shayna have been married for nearly 2 decades. They eloped in Las Vegas and kept their marriage a secret from their families for the first 9 years. How the hell did you do that for 9 years? Good grief. How many kids they got? I know they got kids. Anyways, good on y'all. I'm glad for it. But we got to keep moving because, shit, it's getting late. That many damn stories. And I didn't get messed up this time. Shit. Yes, Tommy Lauren. Puerto Ricans are American, you dumbass motherfucker, including Bad Bunny. I didn't know that, but I learned while I was still in my teenage years, you dumb motherfucker. So we're not going to stay too long on this. I just want to drag her a little bit. Bad Bunny, a Puerto Rican artist is a U.S. citizen, a fact that was overlooked by Fox News host Tommy Lauren, who is an idiot, during a podcast discussion. Lauren mistakenly stated he was not an American artist, you idiot, prompting a progressive pundit, Crystal Ball, what a name, to clarify that Puerto Ricans are indeed Americans. The controversy follows Bad Bunny's announcement as the Super Bowl headliner, which has drawn criticism and misinformation from right-wing commentators. How the hell are you going to deport him when he's American? Oh, Lord, I don't know. Despite the backlash, Bad Bunny has embraced his identity humorously. Yeah, I think so. Humorously addressing his critics and remaining vocal about immigration issues, even playing a tour that avoids the continental U.S. to protect his fans from potential ICE raids. I can't with these idiots. I just can't. God dang it. Damn it, y'all stupid. I thought when you got older you got smarter. Damn it, I have been misled. Wow, I have been misled. I need to go talk to my shrink soon. I really do. Damn it. Moving on, we're not done, because here come Gucci Mane. Now, see, I keep getting him mixed up with the other one who was married to the Asian lady. Who the hell is he? I get these two mixed up all the fucking time, because they all in the South, ain't they? I don't know. See, I don't be in people's business like that. I can't wait till this Super Bowl. Oh, cool. I might watch it too. Honestly, I just wanted to see the Kendrick one. That one was the best in my opinion. Gucci Mane shares now how his wife played a part in his mental health journey in shocking revelation. Did she pull out a force multiply too? I would imagine. So Gucci Mane is shedding light on his mental health journey through a new memoir titled Episode. So now rappers are writing books. Oh, great. Fuck. More and more books. Why do y'all always have to freaking diversify after becoming a damn rapper. If you're not an actor, you're a writer. If you're not a writer, you're a freaking producer. If you're not a producer, for some reason you have a vineyard. Shit. The upcoming project will take an even deeper dive into his mental state that's terrifying and pull back the veil on his inner struggles, please don't, and the reason behind some of his headline making decisions. We don't want to know. The memoir is a follow-up to his 2016 debut memoir. What the fuck? He's got a series. The autobiography of Gucci Mane. Couldn't you have at least put your real name up there, you ignorant? Okay. Which focused on his professional and personal successes. Gucci Mane stated, anybody who got family members or they are dealing with mental health issues, you need to get this book. No, I don't. I need to just talk to my psychiatrist. I don't want your book. This talks about my struggles through my adult life with mental health. Try your whole life, jackass. He added that it talks about a whole bunch of different episodes in my life. You have more money than me, so I really am not listening to you. Gucci Mane revealed that he was admitted to a mental health facility in 2011 after being found guilty of violating his probation. Who cares? They tried to put me in one 2 years ago, fucker. He shockingly shared that his then girlfriend, now wife Keisha Kaori, I'm not saying that last name again, had to kidnap him in order to get him to go there. He elaborated on this incident, sharing it talks about the time when I was going through an episode and my wife kidnapped me with 6 bodyguards from the porch and had to take me to a mental hospital. No, you got jumped. That's what happened there. The memoir will also break down his strained relationship with his mother. I never asked. It will cover his early trapping days. Never cared. Fallouts with friends and more will also be discussed. Never asked that either. Gucci Mane also mentioned it talks about the time I was high as hell and got the ice cream cone tattoo. Yeah, I don't care. I didn't know you had one and I never asked. Keisha's actions, because I ain't saying that other name, of getting him help during the dark time highlights her gangster and supportive nature. That's gangster? Well, I guess so if you jump somebody to do that. She has consistently shown unwavering support for him, whether it was managing finances while he was incarcerated or starting new business ventures. Gucci Mane himself has previously spoken on his wife's devotion and how she stayed down for him amidst the times behind bars, doing drugs, and other difficult situations. In a 2019 Instagram post he pinned, "Everyone wants this, but what y'all forget was she was with Gucci, cheating Gucci, in jail Gucci, publicity with other women Gucci." She's got a lot of patience or she's playing the long game, jackass. Ain't no damn way. Because cheating Gucci caught my ass right there, god dang it. And no, I actually don't want her. But I would like to know what the hell she's wearing. Is that a bodysuit? Is that her skin? Is that the color of the suit? What the fuck is she wearing? Anyways, going back to this. He contrasted this with his current self. This Gucci is after therapy and rehabilitation. He concluded by describing her as a writer who knows what she signed up for. Man, I wish I had my soundboard because I would go ahead and say drugs are bad. Okay. Drugs are bad. Where is it? Do I have it? Do I have it? Damn it, I don't have it. I really wish I had it because I really want to play it too. That would be perfect for this shit. Don't do drugs, y'all. Don't. No. Alright, we ain't done though. Yeah, we're done with that. We are done with the celebrity news. We're about to go ahead and jump into health. And then finally a, palette cleanser. And if anybody's interested, I have a fashion thing, but only if y'all want to do it. Because I know we're late. And I know people got to do stuff. I'm going to try and go to the VA tomorrow and check on my fertility journey. Anyways, let's talk about health, y'all. Let's talk about health. Where the hell is my key? There it is.
We are at war.
No, not him. I forgot to change it. Anyways, seeing breast cancer through a new lens. Felicia Reed, a 49-year-old breast cancer survivor, she looks good for her age, is dedicated to empowering women living with metastatic breast cancer through her initiative known as Legacy Shoots, originally a give-back project after leaving her job as a breast imaging technician. How ironic. Reed's initiative holds special meaning for her as she has faced her own battles with cancer. Her journey began at an early age, witnessing the impact of breast cancer in her family, including the loss of her mother and younger sister to aggressive forms of the disease. This personal history drives her passion for helping others find joy and beauty during their own journeys. Reed was proactive about her health, starting mammograms at age 30 due to her family history. However, her world changed in November 2021 when she received an unexpected callback for additional imaging, leading to a diagnosis of invasive ductal carcinoma. Remember, I told you, OMA means cancer. Stage 1 triple positive. Damn! She opted for 12 weeks of chemotherapy and multiple surgeries. Managing her treatment with a positive mindset and strong support for her family, Reed emphasizes the importance of faith and a proactive attitude in overcoming such challenges, viewing her body as a remarkable healing machine. While undergoing her own treatment, Reed continued to focus on uplifting other women with breast cancer through her photography. Partnering with the Breast Cancer Resource Center of Central Texas, she organizes photo shoots that create lasting memories for women and their families. By bringing together a supportive team to pamper these women, Reed aims to make them feel beautiful and cherished. Despite her struggles, she views her journey as one of resilience and hope, encouraging other women to remain positive and determined in the face of adversity. I can say that word just fine. Oh yeah, she's doing it. She's a champ, and that's a boss move. That's what I can say. She looks great for her age, and I wish her the best. Moving on in stories, let's go to this one here. This is what perimenopause feels like. So if any of y'all are going through it, I don't know, but I think I'm coming up to those years. Here's what's happening. Perimenopause is a transitional phase before menopause that can lead to various physical and emotional changes, including unpredictable sleep patterns, mood swings, and irregular menstrual cycles. I wonder if I'm going through it right now. These symptoms are often misattributed to stress or aging, but they may indicate hormonal shifts that require attention. According to Dr. Nicole Sparks, an OBGYN, common early signs include hot flashes, haven't had that, sleep disturbances, always had that, and irregular periods. I don't know what to say about that. While occasional irregularity can be normal, persistent symptoms should prompt a consultation with a healthcare provider, so not me. Most women experience menopausal symptoms in their mid to late 40s, but some may encounter them earlier, particularly black women who may face more intense symptoms due to factors like chronic stress and socioeconomic issues. Make it better for us, why don't you? This early onset can lead to dismissing symptoms as normal, causing many to avoid seeking necessary medical help. The duration of perimenopause typically spans 4 to 8 years, dear God, and concludes after a complete year without menstruation. Well, at least you get a parting gift, highlighting the importance of recognizing and addressing symptoms early. The decline in estrogen during perimenopause impacts various body symptoms affecting hair growth, metabolism. That's what I was going through, metabolism, because I kept saying meta. And bone density. I need a break. Dr. Sparks notes that decreased estrogen leads to hair thinning, metabolic slowdown, and increased fat storage, particularly around the abdomen. Additionally, hormonal fluctuations can affect mental health, contributing to mood swings, anxiety, and sleep disturbances. Women experiencing these changes should consider lifestyle adjustments such as regular checkups and tracking symptoms to better manage their health during this transitional phase. So if you're going through that, expect it. But dear God, 4 to 8 years. Oh my God, that's just, oh Lord. I don't know what to say about it. It ain't good. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, before we end this, nobody said anything about this fashion show, so I'm going to after the palate cleanser. So before I do that, I'm gonna do my commercial one more time. Like I said, if you have any suggestions, any just comments or anything, let me know. I'm gonna go look up like free soundboards because I missed my soundboard, and we'll be right back. Where's the hell?
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
You're reading that correct, and don't look at me funny. This is a real story. I checked. Loose monkey lured with hot cup of coffee in South Carolina. Not South California, Carolina. They got monkeys running around. That looks like a spider monkey. They got spider monkeys running around in South Carolina drinking coffee. What the hell? Hot coffee. Today was hot today, you know? It was hot today. That was weird, me saying today was hot today. Anyways. In Eutaw, Eutawyville, South Carolina, a town clerk named Casey Hill collaborated with Mayor Brandon Weatherford and his wife Laura to capture a spider monkey. I was right. A spider monkey that has been spotted roaming the town. The motherfucker has been spotted? How long has this monkey been missing? Why weren't there any flyers up? Someone had to be missing the damn monkey. The incident occurred during the Outaouaville Crappie, now I'm not joking, it says that, Crappie Classic and Fall Fest, where Hill Crappie Classic? What the fuck is a crappie? Anyways, where Hill became aware of the monkey after hearing rumors and seeing witnesses' photos on social media. The trio followed the last reported sighting near the Twirl restaurant and soon located the monkey clinging to a vehicle. That vehicle right there, that one right there. I wonder... Oh, I feel bad for the person. Did they know there was a monkey on the back of it? Damn it. You had a monkey on your back. As the monkey made its way to the First National Bank of South Carolina. Where was it? The monkey got a bank account. Okay. South Carolina. Hill devised a plan to safely capture it. She placed a cup of hot coffee on the ground to attract the primate. How did she know? I didn't know... Look, I just found out they drink alcohol. I did not, and they smoke. I just found this shit out. I did not know they also drink coffee. Oh my gosh. Are you sure that was a monkey and not just someone with a hair problem? Damn. Okay, the wow. Okay, the tactic worked. Hold on. She played this. Who was visibly scared and curious. Well, coffee is not gonna help the monkey. I promise you, caffeine is not gonna help that monkey's nerves. Was she trying to give it a heart attack? This tactic worked, allowing Hill to step on the monkey's leash. The monkey had a leash. That's what that string is. The monkey got a leash. God dang it. Nobody bothered to grab the leash when the monkey was running away. The tactic worked, allowing Hill to step on the leash attached to the monkey, effectively securing it. The monkey, later identified as Ava, so the monkey's a girl, was soon claimed by a woman who identified herself as the pet's owner. You need to get fined, lady. How long has that monkey been loose? While spider monkeys are currently legal to own in South Carolina without a permit, I didn't know that, there is a potential for change, especially because of the lady with the monkey. A bill has been introduced to the state legislature that would require all how many primates are allowed to be pets, motherfucker? How many? All pet primates to be registered. This development could affect the ownership of exotic pets in the future, reflecting growing concerns about the legality and safety of keeping such pets in the state. Why would you want a monkey? Coffee. I gotta go sit down and think about that. Damn it. People are weird. And that's it for the news. Like I said, nobody said anything about, the fashion show thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it the night. We'll go see if I got something in the fridge. Then I'm gonna go do my hair because I gotta go outside and touch grass and maybe get my picture taken by the VA or whatever. So that's it for me. I hope y'all had a good time. Please let me know if you have any suggestions or whatnot. And, just holler at me. I'll see you later. So, yeah. Bye.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul.